what to say about our 24-hour visit to Helena, Montana. It was too weird and wonderful to really kind of tell the whole story on this little video. Suffice it to say, we rolled into Helena tired, a little bit lost.
We had already turned down a campsite because it just didn't feel right. It's 4th of July weekend, and it was just wall-to-wall RVs on a lake and loud motorboats and loud music on the lake, and we were like, that's just not the vibe we're going for. So we go into town, and it's literally closed. Like, you know, the historic downtown area. What's it called? The
Last Chance Gulch.
Last Chance Gulch is the main strip, and everything was closed except for this one bar. What was that called?
The Western Gold Bar.
Western Gold Bar. So we go in, and we start to sit down, and this patron and the bartender are having this comedic insult match, and we were like, yes, we have just landed exactly where we're supposed to be. It was a comedy show, and it was great, and they were really having fun with it. And then this other guy sitting on the other side of us, he had a lot of words on his shirt. So finally, when he got up, I said, can I just please read your shirt? And it said, I need to see the candy before I get into the van.
I'm not stupid.
I'm not stupid. And he goes, yeah, you can't fool me twice. And I was just like, wow, this is fantastic. Like, everybody here is funny. And
it was, and I said it in the post, the photo that I posted, but it was kind of like we had found the Cheers of Helena, Montana. They all these guys, a couple of women at the bar, all knew each other, all had this rapport and this banner, and they just included us in it. Like, we just kind of became like walk-on characters in this sitcom that was just hilarious. But mainly, they were, particularly Eli, they were welcoming and warm and generous, and gave us some advice on where to stay and where to park the car and where we would be safe. And it was just really amazing. We found out that Eli, the guy in the insult battle, owned a small cafe called the No Sweat Cafe, where we wound up having breakfast. And he basically hyped his cafe by telling us that the food was completely shit. And we went there anyway, and the food was amazing, and the atmosphere was amazing. He showed us a story. I said I wasn't going to tell the whole story in this video, but here we are, telling the whole story. But he shared with us a news article from 1985 about the cafe, and it turns out it was his dad's cafe that he had inherited. The photograph in the 1985 article had him as a little kid. So he'd been in that town, a part of that cafe, for 42 years. Knew everyone in the town, fed everyone in the town, and we made the joke at the bar. We asked if he was the mayor, because he seemed to know everyone, and apparently that became the running joke of the day, that Eli was the unofficial mayor of Helena, Montana, and he could be the mayor of my town any day. And
then this morning when we were at his restaurant, our server said, you know, we asked for the bill, and she goes, don't worry about it, the mayor's taking care of it. And we were like, wait a minute, is this like really a thing, or did we make that up? And she's like, I don't know, he told me this story last night, he said it was great, that all of a sudden everybody started calling him the mayor. So it was just, I don't know, it just felt like a heart connection with Helena and the people there. And last night, Eli just guided us towards staying on Grizzly Gulch Road. He said, I don't know, just go up there. It's 4th of July weekend. The cops, you know, everybody's out of town, and any cops that might patrol back there are going to be taking care of domestic violence issues this weekend because it's the holiday. So I doubt you'll get told to move. So it turns out that we found a trailhead for like this very popular hike in Helena. And we pull in, it didn't say day use only, so we go, all right, this is where we're gonna stay. There's a picnic table, there are bathrooms that were clean, and we took the hike up. It was a lovely hike, lots of mountain bikers. It's definitely a mountain biking town. And when we came down and started cooking dinner, this guy with his dog, 2 dogs, came by, gun strapped to his belly, and he said, "Hey, are you staying here tonight?" And I said, "Yeah, do you think that'll be okay?" And he goes, "Yeah, I just want you to know that we have seen a grizzly. It's very unusual around here. They're usually up in Glacier, but, you know, just get up." We went to breakfast, all that happened. We already told you about that. We go to Walmart to do our grocery run and water refill. And this guy in the parking lot goes, "So I guess you didn't see any bears last night?" And we're like, "No way! It was the guy with who had his dogs." And we stood in the parking lot and talked, and he was so kind.
We've met so many people already. You know, we're only 3 weeks in, and every little town, every place we stop in, we are met with kindness and compassion, and people who are excited for us and kind of cheering for us, and who think that what we're doing is cool. And those people are Republican and Democrats and gun owners and super progressive, crazy hippie people, and like they've all been beautiful, and it's just been really really great experience meeting all of them, and just seeing that at the core, most people are good people who just want to live good lives and be decent people, and it's been great to see, and I imagine we're going to see meet a lot more of those people. So, all right, so there you have the entire story of our 24 hours in Helena, Montana, and just to because we promised Eli that we would. We told him how much we loved it, and he's like, "Well, don't tell other people how great it is, because there's already too many people in Montana." So in service of, in the spirit of what we told Eli, Helena, Montana sucks. The place is a shithole.
If you end up in this shithole, do not go to this really, really bad restaurant.
Don't go to the No Sweat Cafe.
Their food sucks.
Food is shit.